Did you ever think your favorite dining spot could become a thing of the past? In today's video, we're uncovering 15 popular restaurant chains that might disappear in 2025. Stay tuned to see if your go-to eatery is on the list. What if I told you that some of your favorite restaurant chains might not be around by the end of 2025? Sounds dramatic, right? But the truth is, the restaurant industry is ruthless. Rising costs, shifting consumer habits, and fierce competition have already forced many big-name chains to shut down dozens of locations. And for some, time is running out. In this video, we're uncovering 15 restaurant chains that are on the verge of disappearing in 2025. From once thriving diners to fast food giants struggling to keep up, these places are facing serious financial trouble. Could your go-to burger joint or late-night comfort food spot be next? Stay with us to find out. And if you love budget-friendly eats, fast food deals, and restaurant industry news, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Now, let's dive in. 1. TGI Fridays used to be the go-to spot for after-work drinks, endless appetizers, and a lively social atmosphere. But lately, the party seems to be dying down. In late 2024, the chain filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, signaling major financial trouble. As a result, nearly 30 locations shut their doors, and more closures could be on the horizon. So, what went wrong? Well, a mix of rising costs, declining foot traffic, and changing customer habits have hit the brand hard. Casual dining as a whole has struggled in recent years, with millennials and Gen Z opting for faster, cheaper, and more customizable dining options. The days of long sit-down meals are fading, and TGI Fridays haven't adapted fast enough to keep up. On top of that, competition has been brutal. Chains like Chili's and Applebee's have managed to stay relevant by revamping their menus and offering aggressive deals, while TGI Fridays has struggled to find its footing. Even its once popular Endless Apps promotion couldn't pull customers back in the way it used to. Now the big question, will TGI Fridays survive 2025? The company is restructuring and hoping to stay afloat, but with fewer locations and a shrinking customer base, the future isn't looking too bright. Would you be sad to see TGI Fridays disappear? Let us know in the comments. For decades, Red Lobster has been a go-to spot for seafood lovers. From those buttery Cheddar Bay biscuits to its famous endless shrimp deal, the chain built a loyal following. But despite its iconic status, Red Lobster is drowning in financial trouble, and it might not make it through 2025. In 2024, the company filed for bankruptcy, struggling under rising seafood costs, declining sales, and bad business decisions. One major misstep, that endless shrimp deal, while it sounded great for customers, it ended up costing the company millions because people ate way more than expected, turning a once profitable promo into a financial disaster. Beyond that, fast casual and takeout seafood chains are stealing Red Lobster's customers. Brands like Poke Bar and Captain D's offer quicker, cheaper, and fresher options, while grocery stores now sell high-quality seafood that customers can easily cook at home. So, is Red Lobster going under? The company is trying to restructure, but with multiple locations shutting down and fewer customers walking through the doors, things aren't looking good. If it doesn't make some serious changes soon, 2025 could be the year Red Lobster finally sinks. Would you miss Red Lobster if it disappeared? Drop a comment below. 3 Denny's has long been a staple of late-night cravings and hearty breakfasts. Whether it's the iconic Grand Slam or a late-night stack of pancakes, this diner chain has been there for us through thick and thin. However, in recent years, Denny's has been slowly fading into the background as it grapples with mounting financial struggles. The chain announced in 2024 that it would close 150 locations by the end of 2025, a move that signals the beginning of a much bigger problem. Denny's used to be the place for all-night gatherings and big family meals, but with the rise of fast casual spots and a shift toward quick, mobile-friendly dining, fewer people are sitting down for a long breakfast or lunch at the diner. On top of that, the rising cost of ingredients has hit Denny's hard. The price of eggs, bacon, and even pancake syrup has gone up, leaving the chain with slim profit margins. While competitors have turned to delivery options and streamlined menus, Denny's hasn't kept pace with the changing food landscape, and its outdated vibe might be costing them dearly. With declining foot traffic and tough competition from new fast food and breakfast chains, Denny's future is looking grim. It may soon be time to say goodbye to those cheap breakfasts and bottomless coffee refills if the company can't turn things around in 2025. Would you miss Denny's if it disappeared? Share your thoughts below. For Pizza Hut was once the undisputed champion of pizza night. Who could forget the red roof dine-in restaurants, the pan pizzas, and that unforgettable stuffed crust? But as times change, Pizza Hut is struggling to maintain its relevance in an increasingly competitive pizza market. In 2025, Pizza Hut will close multiple locations, marking a drastic shift from the pizza chain's heyday. The truth is, the traditional sit-down pizza experience just isn't cutting it anymore. As more people turn to delivery apps and faster, more convenient dining options, Pizza Hut's slow-moving dine-in model is becoming a tough sell. While competitors like Domino's and Papa John's have embraced online ordering, digital innovation, and better delivery options, Pizza Hut has lagged behind. Pizza sales at dine-in restaurants have plummeted in recent years, and many customers are now opting for quick delivery, often from places that promise quicker service and cheaper prices. And let's not forget the financial struggles. Rising food costs, especially for key pizza ingredients like cheese and dough, have made it harder for Pizza Hut to offer those deals we all know and love. Coupled with a decline in foot traffic, it's clear that the chain is having a tough time adjusting to modern dining habits. If Pizza Hut doesn't figure out a way to modernize and pivot to meet today's demands, it could soon be saying goodbye to its iconic red roof. What do you think? Will Pizza Hut survive this shift, or is this the end of an era? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Noodles and Company seemed like it had the perfect recipe for success, offering a variety of global noodle dishes in a fast casual setting. But despite its bold concept and loyal following, Noodles and Company is finding it hard to keep the pot simmering in 2025. In recent years, the chain has faced declining sales and struggled to maintain the interest of its once loyal customers. Although the restaurant introduced trendy items like zoodles and healthy bowls to compete with other fast casual giants, it hasn't been enough to set them apart from the competition. Chipotle, Panera, and even fast food chains have all raised the bar in terms of convenience, customization, and quality, leaving Noodles and Company playing catch-up. To make matters worse, Noodles and Company has struggled to maintain profitability, with the company closing 15 to 20 underperforming locations in 2025 to focus on its more successful markets. As food trends continue to shift, consumers are looking for quick, affordable meals that deliver variety and flavor, but Noodles is finding it difficult to match those expectations. The fast casual noodle concept simply isn't as in demand as it once was. The chain is working on refocusing its menu and improving operations, but whether it can recover and stay relevant in a crowded market is still up in the air. If Noodles and Company can't adapt quickly, it might find itself in hot water. Would you be sad to see Noodles and Company go, or has its time passed? Drop a comment and share your thoughts. 6. Papa Murphy's, the take-and-bake pizza chain that became popular for letting customers pick up fresh pizzas to bake at home, is facing some serious challenges heading into 2025. While the idea of a fresh pizza made to order, ready for you to take home and bake, was once a big hit, it's starting to look like this concept might not be able to keep up with the times. The pandemic initially gave Papa Murphy's a boost, as many consumers opted for at-home dining. However, the post-pandemic world has seen a shift back to traditional delivery and dine-in models, leaving Papa Murphy's in a tough spot. The convenience of delivery, especially through apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats, is outweighing the appeal of having to bake the pizza at home. People want their food delivered fast and hot, not prepped and left to bake in their own ovens. Beyond that, Papa Murphy's is facing stiff competition from major pizza chains like Domino's and Papa John's, which have managed to stay relevant by embracing technology, speed, and value. Papa Murphy's, on the other hand, has stuck with its old-school approach, and it's starting to show. Despite efforts to revamp its menu and try new marketing campaigns, the company has seen a steady decline in sales. Papa Murphy's recently closed multiple underperforming locations, and the future doesn't seem bright. If the chain doesn't find a way to innovate, it could be the end of the road for this beloved take-and-bake concept by 2025. What do you think? Is it time for Papa Murphy's to bake its last pizza, or could it rise again? Let us know in the comments. 7 Chuck E. Cheese has been the go-to destination for kids' birthday parties and arcade fun for decades. Who could forget those giant pizzas, token-filled machines, and the infamous animatronic Chucky himself? But despite its nostalgic appeal, Chuck E. Cheese is finding itself in serious financial trouble as we head into 2025. The rise of home entertainment and online gaming has made it harder for Chuck E. Cheese to compete for kids' attention. Once, the arcade games, pizza, and birthday party packages were a draw for families, but now kids are more likely to be glued to their smartphones or playing games at home rather than hitting up an arcade. And let's not forget about the massive shift to at-home dining. Family-friendly, budget-conscious parents are now opting for meal kits or delivery instead of spending money at a pizza joint for kids to play games. Adding fuel to the fire, Chuck E. Cheese has also faced a slew of lawsuits and public image issues in recent years. With its decline in popularity and competition from places like Dave and Buster's, which offers a more adult-friendly version of the arcade experience, Chuck E. Cheese's future doesn't look too promising. The company has been trying to modernize by offering delivery and takeout options, but it's unclear if this will be enough to save the brand from disappearing. If the downward trend continues, Chuck E. Cheese might be closing its doors for good in the near future. Would you miss Chuck E. Cheese and its signature birthday party vibe? Or is it time to let go of the past? Drop a comment below and let us know. 8 Olive Garden, the iconic Italian-American chain that's been serving up all-you-can-eat breadsticks and endless pasta bowls for decades. While the brand has maintained a dedicated fan base, it's no secret that Olive Garden has been struggling to keep up in a changing food landscape. And heading into 2025, the company is in serious danger of losing its once strong foothold in the industry. The rise of fast casual dining and more affordable, healthier dining options have forced chains like Olive Garden to rethink their entire business model. Once known for its hearty pasta dishes and generous portions, the brand is now facing competition from places that offer quicker, cheaper, and more customizable options. Think fast casual Italian spots like Noodles and Company or local Italian eateries with more authentic offerings. But the real problem? Olive Garden's high prices and inconsistent quality. As consumers become more budget conscious and health conscious, they're looking for meals that deliver value, freshness, and healthier choices, none of which are what Olive Garden has traditionally been known for. The chain tried to counteract this by offering promotional deals like the never-ending pasta bowl and offering a limited number of healthier menu items, but it's simply not enough to win over the millennial and Gen Z crowd who are opting for more flexible dining experiences. While Olive Garden is pushing forward with its rebrand and digital ordering options, if it can't get customers back through the doors or find ways to appeal to younger, more health-conscious diners, 2025 could be the year we say goodbye to the endless breadsticks. Do you think Olive Garden can bounce back, or is it time to say ciao to the chain? Share your thoughts in the comments. 9 Applebee's, with its casual vibe and 2 for $20 deals, has been a familiar face in the restaurant scene for years. But despite its efforts to stay relevant with budget-friendly promotions and new menu items, Applebee's is facing some serious struggles heading into 2025. The chain is at a crossroads as consumer tastes continue to shift away from its traditional neighborhood grill model. Applebee's once thrived by offering hearty meals at affordable prices, perfect for families and groups. However, with the rise of fast casual dining and a preference for healthier, more customizable options, Applebee's has fallen behind. Competition from chain restaurants like Chili's, Red Robin, and even local spots has made it harder for Applebee's to maintain its hold. And let's not forget the growing trend toward delivery and takeout, where Applebee's simply isn't standing out. The 2 for $20 deals may have helped Applebee's stay afloat in the past, but this pricing strategy isn't enough to combat rising food costs and declining customer traffic. And while Applebee's revamped its menu to appeal to younger diners, including offering craft cocktails and healthier options, it hasn't resonated with the audience they hoped to capture. Despite some attempts to modernize with the addition of online ordering and delivery services, Applebee's financial difficulties continue to mount. The brand has seen multiple locations close and has cut back on its national expansion efforts, making it unclear whether Applebee's can recover in time to avoid fading into the past by 2025. Will Applebee's be able to turn things around, or is it destined to become another casualty of the changing restaurant industry? Let us know your thoughts below. 10 Buffalo Wild Wings has long been the go-to spot for wings beer and a great time watching the big game. Whether you're celebrating a win or drowning your sorrows in sauce-soaked wings, this chain was once a game changer in the world of sports bars. But despite its popularity, Buffalo Wild Wings is now struggling to maintain its position as a top dining destination as it heads into 2025. So, what happened? Well, it all comes down to shifting customer preferences and increased competition. As delivery and takeout became more prominent, Buffalo Wild Wings found itself falling behind when it comes to fast, convenient options. While many consumers still love wings, they're opting for quicker, cheaper alternatives like Wingstop or local spots that offer great wings with less of a wait. Additionally, Buffalo Wild Wings has been struggling with inconsistent quality. When customers pay for a plate of wings, they expect hot, crispy, and flavorful bites, but many have reported inconsistencies in the food's quality across different locations. As competition in the wing and casual dining industry grows, Buffalo Wild Wings has been losing its edge. In an effort to stay relevant, Buffalo Wild Wings has tried to innovate with new menu items and limited time promotions, but these efforts haven't been enough to keep them from sliding into the danger zone. With a combination of declining in-store traffic, rising food costs, and a lack of clear differentiation from competitors, Buffalo Wild Wings could find itself in hot water by 2025 if it doesn't adapt quickly. Do you think Buffalo Wild Wings can wing it out of this slump, or is it time for the chain to fly away? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. 11 Sbarro was once the go-to pizza spot in malls across the country, offering quick, cheesy slices for busy shoppers looking to refuel during their retail therapy. However, as we head into 2025, Sbarro's slice of the pie is getting smaller, and the once thriving chain is now facing some tough challenges. The rise of food courts with more diverse options and the decline of malls overall has hit Sbarro hard. Malls are no longer the go-to destination for shoppers, especially with the boom of e-commerce. As fewer people visit malls, fewer are stopping by the food court to grab a slice of Sbarro pizza. And with pizza options becoming even more competitive thanks to chains like Papa John's, Domino's, and local pizzerias offering delivery and carry-out, Sbarro's old-school mall-based business model is struggling to stay relevant. Not to mention, Sbarro's menu has felt stuck in the past. The chain has failed to adapt with the times by offering more trendy, healthier options or embracing delivery services, which are now a must-have in the restaurant industry. The company has made some attempts to modernize, but it's been hard for them to compete in an ever-evolving pizza market. With mall foot traffic continuing to decline and competition from delivery-first pizzerias eating into its market share, Sbarro might soon be closing its doors for good. Could this be the end for Sbarro's signature mall pizza? Or does the chain still have some life left in it? Let's know in the comments below. 12 Sweet Tomatoes, known for its endless salad bars and fresh, customizable dishes, was once a favorite among salad lovers and health-conscious diners. For a while, it seemed like the ideal spot for those looking for fresh, light meals, especially in a buffet-style setting. But by 2025, Sweet Tomatoes is facing a steep decline that could mark the end of this beloved chain. The first major blow came when pandemic-era shutdowns hit, and Sweet Tomatoes, like many buffets, had to close its doors temporarily. While other chains pivoted to delivery or takeout options, Sweet Tomatoes' all-you-can-eat salad bar model wasn't easily adaptable to the new normal. As health concerns and changing dining habits took center stage, customers began shifting away from buffets altogether. Many just didn't feel comfortable with the idea of self-serving food in a public space anymore, leading to a loss of loyal customers. On top of this, the rise of fast casual dining chains like Chipotle and Panera has made it harder for Sweet Tomatoes to keep up. These brands offer fresh ingredients with faster service and are better suited for today's dining trends, including mobile ordering and delivery, areas where Sweet Tomatoes hasn't been able to innovate quickly enough. The salad bar craze might have been a hit in the past, but in 2025, it looks like Sweet Tomatoes may soon be tossed into the graveyard of once popular chains. With declining sales, the ongoing buffet stigma, and shifting consumer preferences, it seems unlikely that Sweet Tomatoes will be able to make a comeback. Would you miss Sweet Tomatoes? Or is it time for this salad bar to close its doors for good? Share your thoughts in the comments. 13 Red Robin, once the go-to destination for gourmet burgers and bottomless fries, has been struggling to maintain its place in the crowded casual dining market. While the chain has long been beloved for its big, bold burgers and family-friendly atmosphere, it's now facing some serious headwinds as we head into 2025. What's causing the trouble? For one, consumer preferences are shifting. While many diners used to flock to Red Robin for a leisurely sit-down meal with a towering burger, more and more people are opting for faster, more convenient options. Fast casual burger joints like Five Guys, Shake Shack, and even McDonald's are drawing customers in with quicker service, better digital ordering options, and a focus on quality ingredients. Red Robin, on the other hand, has been slow to adapt to these changing dining habits. Additionally, Red Robin has faced financial challenges, especially in the wake of the pandemic. The chain has been forced to close underperforming locations and cut back on certain menu items in order to reduce costs. But despite these efforts, the financial strain continues to mount, and increased food prices have made it harder to offer the affordable meal deals customers once loved. Red Robin's bottomless fries and endless burger options might have been its secret sauce in the past, but in 2025, customers are looking for more than just quantity. They want quality, speed, and convenience. Without a major rebranding or shift in strategy, Red Robin could soon find itself outpaced by competitors. Do you think Red Robin can turn things around, or is the burger giant facing its last bite? Let us know in the comments below. 14 Friendly's has long been a staple of the American dining scene, famous for its old-school ice cream sundaes, burgers, and family-friendly vibe. Whether it was grabbing a cone after a long day or enjoying a hearty meal in a cozy booth, Friendly's holds a special place in many people's hearts. But in 2025, it's becoming increasingly clear that this nostalgic favorite may not have much longer to survive. Once a beloved casual dining chain, Friendly's has struggled to keep pace with the changing restaurant landscape. The rise of fast casual dining, food delivery apps, and health-conscious trends have left Friendly's lagging behind. While the restaurant tried to expand its menu with healthier options and modern twists, its classic diner-style model simply doesn't appeal to the newer generation of diners. Friendly's has also been hit by financial struggles. Over the years, the chain has gone through several ownership changes and bankruptcy filings, which have hurt its ability to invest in modernization and expansion. Even as it tried to adapt with new menu items and digital ordering options, it still hasn't been able to capture the same loyalty from younger, more tech-savvy customers. Another issue is the decline in in-person dining. Friendly's iconic ice cream sundaes and milkshakes, once a main attraction, are now competing with the convenience of delivery and drive-through spots. Plus, the overall dining experience at Friendly's has become less appealing compared to newer fast casual concepts. As the nostalgia fades, fewer customers are flocking to their local Friendly's for a meal or treat. If Friendly's can't find a way to reinvent itself, it may soon be saying goodbye to its ice cream cones and signature burgers for good. Will you miss Friendly's if it disappears, or is the chain's time truly up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. 15 Ruby Tuesday, once known for its endless salad bar and hearty American comfort food, has been a cornerstone of casual dining for decades. It was the place where families and friends gathered to enjoy a meal, and it seemed to have it all: burger combos, fresh salads, and a cozy atmosphere. But by 2025, Ruby Tuesday is facing an uncertain future, and its once promising presence in the restaurant scene may soon be a thing of the past. Declining foot traffic and changing consumer tastes have played a huge role in Ruby Tuesday's struggles. While other casual dining chains adapted to the rise of fast casual options, Ruby Tuesday has had difficulty staying relevant. The competition is fierce, with chains like Applebee's, Chili's, and TGI Fridays pulling ahead by offering better deals, quicker service, and more innovative menus. Meanwhile, Ruby Tuesday's classic salad bar concept, once a signature attraction, has been seen as outdated and not aligned with current dining preferences. Ruby Tuesday also suffered during the pandemic when in-store dining came to a halt. As many restaurants pivoted to offer more delivery-friendly menus, Ruby Tuesday was slow to embrace this shift and struggled with implementing effective delivery services. The company has been forced to close a significant number of locations and has had trouble maintaining profitability, even with attempts to rebrand itself with updated menus and redesigned restaurant spaces. As the casual dining market continues to shrink, Ruby Tuesday's lack of major innovation and failure to evolve quickly enough has placed it in a precarious position. Without a significant reinvention, Ruby Tuesday might be another name we won't be seeing much longer on the restaurant scene. Will you miss Ruby Tuesday's endless salad bar, or do you think it's time for the chain to take its final bow? Let us know in the comments below. As we've seen, 2025 is shaping up to be a pivotal year for many beloved restaurant chains. From TGI Fridays to Ruby Tuesday, these iconic brands that once dominated the dining scene are now struggling to stay afloat amid shifting consumer preferences, increasing competition, and economic challenges. Whether it's the rise of fast casual dining, the growing demand for delivery services, or the changing ways people view dining out, these chains are facing a reckoning in a world that's rapidly evolving. While it's always sad to see old favorites close their doors, the restaurant industry is constantly changing, and only the most adaptable brands can survive. Whether some of these chains will find a way to reinvent themselves or fade into the history books remains to be seen. But what we can be sure of is that the dining experience is far from stagnant. It's constantly evolving. So, as we bid farewell to some of these names, what does the future hold for dining out in 2025? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest food trends and industry news, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Are there any chains you think will disappear in 2025? Or do you think some of these restaurants will make a comeback? We want to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.